Hey guys. Sorry, my voice sounds like got hit by a train. Allergy season. Not really good. Uh, hey y'all, or everyone who's watching currently. This is Kennedy speaking. If you're new here, I do a lot of different games, such as like Jackbox related. I do a lot of single player stuff naturally, and as well as I just chat in general. Uh, right now, I just did the just chat thing because on Twitch because I don't really know what we're doing today. We may do some random game later if you guys want to, but currently right now it's just gonna be bleak and just me chatting with people, chatting with other the audience, what they think and stuff like that in general. Uh, and pretty much just uh, kind of finding stuff that's relevant, to put it politely. I've been trying to find my balance of a schedule because obviously college is with me, and and I would have a few announcements actually. That's why I also did just chatting for a little bit, hopefully enough and long enough that you guys can understand and reason why I decided to change my schedule, which is the first thing I'm going to talk about. So you may notice on my Twitch and for the YouTube people, it will be in my Discord. So actually, let me get that out of the way, so it's not relevant. Um, Basically, I changed my schedule, and I may have to do it not just like one time. I may have to do it like maybe at most, or least I would say maybe is like 2 days. Maybe be like 2 days is minimum, and then maybe like the max would be like the next like couple of weeks because, like I said, it's gonna be ridiculous. So give me 1 second here. But anyways, to catch up on what's kind of going on, um, right now I'm at that point where I may have to do a hiatus on one of me streaming a little bit. I will still do like upload videos. I will still do like multiplayer videos. I will still do like um, general like meetups with you guys. I'll do like normal uh, casual like uh, talkings with you guys, stuff like that. But in terms of actually streaming, or rather alone, actually like stream in general, that won't happen until like I get my own house, or apartment, which could end up being like literally till next year of the same month, like in September. Um, Mostly because I don't have a job, and with that comes consequences, and with that comes like a big hurdle of I need money to have food, to have better internet, to obviously stream and stuff like that, and for me to get healthy, and for me to have a roof over my head and not stream from my cell phone, that kind of thing. So that's the reason why I've been changing up my streaming schedule, not because other people are streaming. Okay, that's I want to get that clear out of mindset for those who are going to re-listen to this. Is I don't want you to think like, oh, she's just streaming on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays because that's only the time she has, and typically it is, but not all the time. Oh, the original plan was for me to stream almost like try to do it consistently 5 days a week, in 1 week. But I decided to not do that because then it gets repetitive and then it gets too much for myself to where then I'm just doing this more as a business rather than something I like, if that makes any sense. So, and I don't mind that, but the thing is that I have to just basically throw a wrench in the wheel and just make it stop and just end it all. So, that's why I've been changing the schedule, is because it's not because I'm like telling you right now after 2 years I'm not doing that. It's mostly because of my lack of internet and lack of um, software. Obviously, I've only been doing Steam games. I've not done like Switch games because I've been promising myself an Elgato, but then something like, for example, just to let you all know, what happened was between um, now and through July, what happened was family business stuff, and I thought I had enough money to finally get that Elgato stuff, the Elgato. But what ended up happening was it was a family emergency, and I had to pitch in like almost like 75% of my own cash money that I made all summer just to help my family out. And that I decided to do that because family always comes first. No matter what you say or do, it always comes number one. Secondly, is that not saying I'm not quitting on the Elgato, not saying that it should be a burden, it should be gone, or anything like that. What I'm saying is that to those who are still following me, I want you to really think about, like, are you seriously dedicated to me, or are you just here because like a friend told you to watch me, or you're just bored and you decided to watch me for one day? I just want you to think in that perspective, because every time when I see my own old videos, um, either people are not interactive enough, or obviously my content's not great, but you have to start somewhere. I mean, people need to understand that it's okay to be the last place person. It's okay to feel rejected, neglected, and even to the point where it's okay to feel alone, because that's how I feel with my life right now. Is I feel a lot alone, and I'm to the point where my body and my mind are saying this is my new normal, which in reality it's not. It's completely like the opposite. Like, I like to see some of you, if you're listening to this or watching me before we start some games, um, just to do not 1 hour, not even 2 hours, but to do a whole day without talking to someone, without being with your friends, without asking help from your family, and just be alone for 24 hours if you can. And if you can't, and if you are one of those people too, that does it overboard, which I usually don't. I don't do it overboard till like the point where depression comes into play. I do it to the point where my own mind is saying, hey, you need to stop this. You need to tell people on your Discord, I can't stream tonight because you're having anxiety problems, or you need to go talk to your therapist. You need to talk to a friend today. You need to talk to a family member today, anyone, because you should not have this toxic relationship with outsiders of the internet rather than um, people that you know and love your whole life. So that's why it's been kind of a rocky road ever since the very, very beginning. Around this time, actually, around in September is when I first started streaming in general. In 2018, many people told me to do this. Many people told me to do that. They were putting the finger at me and blaming me for everything. Some of it was, but the 15% that wasn't was more impactful than the rest of the percentage that was impacted by them. And what I mean by that is this personal thing that happened a year ago. It traumatized not only myself, but I would say maybe if this happened today or even like last week, I would have probably lost, instead of 121 people I have on my Discord, I would probably lose like 87 to 65 maybe as my low of people I know on this stream, or on this stream, and then in my Twitch in general, or my YouTube in general, and even in my Discord in general. Because if I did not step up and said what I had to say to not just one, but like these 7 people, of why I had to do it and why I was being serious about it and everything, it was mostly because they were just as nosy as any teenager, any young adult like I am in their mid-20s or early 20s, and just wanted drama. And I'm here telling this right now in the beginning of this stream, and the reason why I don't do it to my other streams is because you as the viewer or listener, or whoever you are, is going to rewatch this or whatever, I want you to understand that it's okay. It is okay to feel broken, to feel ugly, to feel the loser. It's okay to feel the pity. It's okay to feel alone. And I do it almost for myself on occasionally. About 45 hours of my life. And so, what I like from you guys as the viewers or lovers or listeners, I want you all to know that if something were to happen, say like, for example, my YouTube channel, and these for the people who do watch my YouTube videos or my YouTube live streams, just note I'm doing this because I have been in a shadow, no pun intended, in a shadow of chaos that I could not escape. It is not my content. It is not what I truly believe in. It is not my type of platform. I am not a pro at it. But I want you guys to know that if for some reason, I don't get back, or it's been like so long and I've not done a live stream or whatever, my weekly live stream, or we keep delaying it off in Discord, it's not because I'm quitting. It's not because, life is getting in my way. It's because it's what's best for my health, both physically and mentally, and it's helping me become a better individual outside of these streams. So, what I want each of you to do is, I get most of my people, excuse me, having some runny nose problems. There we go. I get that each of you has your own life. I get that each of you does not care, or sometimes does care about my well-being. But let me ask you this question. When was the last time you truly loved yourself? And I don't mean like, I love me. Like, of course I love myself. No, I mean literally, like, to the point where you yourself are crying in tears and, like, ugh, stupid allergies.
Um, and uh, asking others, your friends, your family, and even workers, for those of you who are working in the job field, and begged for like that kind of stuff. If you say nothing, then you need to seek counseling immediately, like I do. You need to see a therapist, and if you can't afford one, ask a friend or ask one of your workers, saying, hey, I've been working too hard for the last 18 days for over 10 hours of this job. I need to see a therapist. I need to go see my kids. I need to go see my girlfriend, my husband, my wife, or best friends, or my family. I need to end. I need to stop this. And if they can't allow that, then you yourself are going into a toxic environment. It is hard to get what out of those things because yes, they give you enough money, but in the long run, if your mind is set on the dollar bill or any kind of currency of value for money, then what are you doing with your life? You know, if you have that kind of a focus of just thinking about um, money in general, then you're going to be probably not the person to be friendly with. You're probably going to be the person that's not going to be trusted, loyal, kind, um, or even wanting to be around with in regardless if you're nice or not. Um, my issue that I have is neither one of those. It's mostly leaning towards what this channel, both channels, my Twitch and my YouTube, is going to lead me to. Because, you know, I could just say this right now, say this is my last video, blah, 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 you know, those kind of things, like what happened, like last year with Jake Paul, and like with MatPat and Game Theory, in Game Theory, you know, all these kind of different conversations. But some people think it's just a bunch of hula. They think it's just over drama. They think it's just a bunch of, you know, this and that, or just they're being a bunch of whiny babies. Well, if that's the case, um, why is basically almost 85% of Americans, mainly male, some female, but mainly male, are not employed with a job? So, and are asking for one constantly every day. You know, that kind of respect, in that kind of perspective. So, I just want you guys to know that whatever happens to the next, like, the rest of this month, um, and the following month, because I think my final stream is going to be on. I'm reaching for December 7th. If not, it will definitely be around the end of November for sure because I got finals and then I got to make sure I get my enough finals to get my final degree, and then I have a lot of exams going on into my workforce. So I just want you guys to understand that and not feel like I just quitted without any of you knowing about it, any of you wondering about it, and just to like really, really take it in and understand that, you know, all this quote unquote free time I have, it's not because I have nothing to do. I have plenty of things to do. Like literally today, I did some drawing. Give me one moment. I'm gonna blow my nose. Ah, gross. Oh no, I think I caught it all. Gross. Um, I've done uh, drawing. I've done some exercise. I've done some writing again. Um, oh, sorry about the blowing in the nose. It's that fall allergy season again.
Gross. Gah. Disgusting. So I can actually breathe my nose for once. Um, and it's not about like the whole, like, I'm just trying to do it for clickbait. I'm not trying to do that for this live stream. I just want you guys to know that, um, if you ever want to talk to me or uh, get to both physically and mentally or socially on Discord or any other sorts of websites, um, I'm gonna probably be honest with myself. I'm gonna probably be truthful to what my words are saying. And if you as an individual do not like what I say, then right there is your first sign that it's a toxic communication. You know, you think one way and I think the other way. You see the the black and white, I see all the colors. You know, you just see the gray. Oh, okay, well I only see the white and the pinks, the light yellows, and the violets. You know, that's all I see, or the lavender. That's all I see. So it's really like um, very just casual right now of what's happening. Um, and for the 20th, the 27th, 28th, and 29th of this month. Um, excuse me, I had to burp. I had supper too. I am going to be gone most of those days, mainly due to college in general and helping me with my future. There are going to be a lot of long trips for me to get into that, as well as uh, another club meeting that I have. It's called Fall Conference. That will be on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. I'll let you all know in my Discord later on. But those 4 days in general. Oh, and Friday, October 4th, I will also be gone as well. I'll be too exhausted and tired that day. So technically, that's 5 days. It'll be like a whole week of Fridays that you guys are not going to hear from me. So with that being said, um, the real question is, and I'm going to let you guys debate it later on once this stream gets uploaded, is if you guys wanted me to, I could switch my streams over to Thursday and stream around the same time, Thursdays at 6 p.m. or earlier, depending on what you guys feel. Instead of Fridays, where it's not so chaotic and not so crazy and not so bombarded in general. But let me know what you guys think, because and I'm just going to say this right now. If none of you speaks anything, then guess what? I'm just going to do my normal Wednesdays and Saturdays streaming. I'm just going to be done with it, to be honest. The reason why I only do this kind of secondary wheel is because people on Thursdays and Fridays have told me they're usually free on Thursdays and they're usually free on Fridays. From what I've been hearing, so that's also why. And unless that has changed, I need to know immediately. So with that being said, let me pull up a game here for us to play. I'll change the game too, because after that long talk, I think we need to play some games right now. Give me one moment. There we go. I haven't played this game in a long time on Steam. And speaking of which, I should probably get my controller. And while that's happening, oops, OBS audio. There we go. Oh, doy.
controller.
There we go. There we go. We have input. Hold on, guys. I have to get the game going. Wait, do I even have the game in here? Hold on. No, I do not. That's a surprise. Alright, well, I will get this game going, and I will scale it down so you guys can watch me. There we go. Oh, hey. Hi. Hello. There we go. And then let me do this real quick. My mouse is gonna be all funny. Give me one moment. Can we please get the game down? Oh. Are you in here? Yes, you are. Okay. Alright. So last time, controller, hello. Last time I did this game, let's just say I had some fun with some friends. So, unfortunately, this time, I'm gonna actually do it solo. So I'm gonna do my. Oh, wait, no! I don't think this is the one I want. If I remember correctly. If it is. Why can't I move my character? That's not what I wanted. No! Jesus. Okay, escape. Jesus. I don't want keyboard. I want. Oh my god, why? That's my main button. Are the batteries dead? No, because then that I would have moved them out. Oh my god, why? No, I don't want to text. I can't even see it. Give me one moment. No! I don't want to eat the dandelion. Okay. Set the dandelion. Okay. Why can't... Okay. Load. Okay, that hit confirmed. Okay, well that's... Oh my god, my controller, why? can't even hit any of these buttons. This is ridiculous. I could move the mouse. My mouse I could use, but I can't use anything else. By the way, this is not my doing. This is completely my my mouse, my laptop mouse that I usually have with me. Turn down the music a little bit and sound. Yeah, I can't. I can move those up. My mouse I can move, obviously, which I don't use often. I can't move the control. Stop. Do this. Let's try this again. Steam, why do you have such a bad controller? Okay, can I move my character? So I can do that. Nothing else. I can't move the character. I can move the mouse and my inventory up above. And I could do that. Yeah, of course I want to do that. Those are the only back. Wow. Anything in the back? Okay, well then. I guess I won't use the controller. I guess I'll use the keyboard on my laptop. Alright. Hey, I got mail. What's up? Oh. How do I get mail? E? Oh, E's R. F. F is that. W. C. Control. There we go. X. It's now selling for a license. So I don't have to go by. Gotcha. Okay. Well, before I do, I have to. Okay, potatoes. Okay. Water. Oh, can I do the same action with No. Come on. Oh my god, why? I will say it's much better on the Switch by a long shot. Oh god. What? I do with the arrow. Good lord. Good god. I love this game, but the computer controls. I wish there was something else. Oh, and speaking of which, I almost forgot. You switch the game on Twitch to not just chatting anymore. There we go. Alright. Back to what I need to do. Do I have an axe around? What? Oh, okay, those are, you know what? I'll put the potatoes in there. Oh, there's my axe. I'll take all those as well. Okay. Hey, buddy. Ooh, how do I pet? X? There we go. Oh, someone's house is here. Do I have a solo file? I guess I don't. Well, that's the case. Start off new. I could do that. Forest farm, rocky terrain, wilderness farm, monsters. Do that one. I have a forest and I have mineral deposits provides mining opportunities. Maybe that one too. We're gonna do that, and then hold on. That looks real like me, but I don't want that. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that one. That's what my new avatar looks like. Princess Leia buns. Afro. Goku hairstyle. Actually, that looks pretty close. I'm gonna change my eye colors. Give me one moment. That's the shirt I have on my Switch one. Um. No, I know. Actually, I'll just do my nickname. Here's my grandpa. The seal envelope. Burdened by modern life. And that's actually happened to me already this past few days. Bright your spirit fade before growing emptiness. Yeah, well, mine would be 19 years later, roughly. That'd be me on this. I'm terminated. I'm so stressed with work. Same old, same old. Ha! I love how the mouse and I are just like in sync with one another. Well, I need this envelope, man. Dear KJ, if you were reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. It's true. The same thing has happened to me long ago. I last lost sight of what was mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and in nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed a deed to that place. My pride and joy. Super Smash Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's a perfect place to start your new life. It was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Sure thing, Grandpa. Hello, you must be KJ. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's right now tending things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you follow me. Alright, Robin. This is the Super Smash Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's still some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. There's Mary Lewis. Ah, new farmer. Welcome. I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apropos, though. Rude. Don't listen to her, KJ. She's trying to make you dissatisfied that you'll buy one of her house upgrades. Oh, that's a little harsh. Anyways, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow ought to be to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. They'll come. I'll come during the night to collect it. Good. Good luck. Well, good luck. I see you, Andrea. I see you. Okay, controls. Check. Oh, to check his... What? Okay. Well, if I would have known that last time. Collect partners, introductions, meet with people. Great. So that's my decor. Alright, before we start the farm, I'm gonna go meet people. You've been found! You've been noticed by Senpai. I have no idea what this is, but let's meet with people. Oop, it's locked. Okay. Well, I did get up early. The music in this game is so good. I love it. So this is Mary Lewis's house. Library? Oh, of course the library is closed. Senpai noticed me. Oh my god. Ariana, in the did you hear about me ramble about myself and what the future of my channel's gonna be? If not, you may have to go back like 30 minutes ago to the very beginning. Just an FYI. There will be tears and there will be a lot of very personal things. It got too emotional even for me. So yeah, hey, Penny, I want to talk to you. Hi. Oh, did you want something? Oh, I just wanted to say hello to you. My name is KJ. I am new to this place. Mary Lewis told me that you are new to the... Hello! Ah, Mary Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Maureen. Yes, nice to meet you, Maureen. She's awesome, by the way, when you work your way to get animals. It's great. There's 4. There's a lot of people. There's like 28 people. Can I get in here? Ah, yes. Can I chat with you? Oh, no, I didn't want to buy anything from you. I just want to chat with you. Can I go back here? I can. Now I can chat with him. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I'm like, I want to go back there and chat with you. Is the thing? Yes, it is. Oh, there's Gus. Perfect. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Puri's got this good stuff. And that's who this guy is. Hey, it's Miss KJ, the new farmer. I'm Perry, the owner of the local general store. You're really looking for seeds? My shop is the place to go. I also buy produce from you for a good price. So yeah, so you can get my goal, because right now I just have one slot, obviously, but my goal is to get this backpack, which sells a lot. I mean, look at this. That's like, what's the name of this game? This is Stardew Valley. It is a very great game. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my soda. Hold on, I see people on my Twitch chat. Give me one moment. Oh, no, that's not people on Twitch. Well, it is people on Twitch, it's just my bot. Anyways, Stardew Valley, you are a rundown individual after who knows how many years, I'm guessing adulthood. And your grandpa decided to, and here we get more people. Hello. There we go. Here's Annabella, or Abby, I like to call her. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. And then here's Caroline. Hello, you must be KJ, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Yes, I am. Sorry, Abigail. I don't know why everyone seems to like Abigail. She's like the video gamer of Stardew Valley. It's weird. Anyways, objectively, this is an RPG base, and there's no end. Well, there is technically an end to the game if you want to do it. Like work with the wizard, and there's like all sorts of characters that you meet along the way. Like work with the wizard and everything. Also, hey, I want to talk to you. You and I need to talk to you. Hello. Oh, you're the new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? Yeah, so she's one of those people. Excuse me. Hey, I want to talk to you, Sammy. Sam. Hey, Sam. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do in the beginning. And you basically become a farmer. Oh, also, this is important. Where is it? This whole thing right here is important later on. And there's Cam. I knew this was coming. Alright. Alright, gonna go through here. Oop, go. So there's Robin again that we just met earlier to go. And this is her child and her husband. So let me talk to the child first. She's pretty awesome too. She's a scientist. Maru. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. This is teenage daughter. And she also has a teenage son. And this is the Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, the local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Scientist person. And then that is Sebastian in there, working on it. This is literally what he's doing. He's doing a stream. He's just in his room, computerizing, doing a stream. During other events, he'll come out, but occasionally he just stays in his room because he just works on computer stuff. So, you can play this game with multi-people, but that means you also have to start over in the very beginning, and I just started over doing a solo play, so that way when my friends don't want to play with me, I can like start over and not have to intervene or add extra stuff, basically. So I'm just meeting around people, including this man in the wheelchair. Hello, sir. George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Yeah, he's a rookie deals, man, but you had to come in. Also, that's, I don't know if you guys saw on the top here, I'll just point it a little. That is Alex. It's kind of like the jockey of the group. Does have a heart? Yeah, it's a little bit. That's a good example of what this game is. It's like Harvest Moon, like Animal Crossing, like Animal Cross. It's kind of like this is like what this is. Let's see. Can I? Nope, I can't. I forgot. I can't. Shoot. Okay. Meet Billy. Can I meet him? Be back tomorrow. Gone fishing. Okay, so he's doing fishing. Yeah, I can't wait for the new Animal Crossing, by the way, on the Nintendo Switch. It's been too long. And currently I'm still playing on my mobile device, the Animal Crossing on mobile device. Slowly but surely I'm getting to a good decent level. I can't stop playing it though. This is a Hawaii. Oh, hello! Welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. She's so sweet. Come on in, come on in. Arcade. Let's see. I have not met the kiddos yet. I met her already. Oops. Met Granny. I'm still playing. Yeah, it's one of those things. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy. Gunther. Can I talk to him? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the precious crafter made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for the display, but I'm hoping to redeem that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or materials out there, to let me know. So that's like my first task right there, and he gives you out a lot of good stuff, and they basically go over right over here. All these like bookshelves here to display for kind of like a mini museum, basically, just to show people all the different artifacts of Stardew Valley. I have maybe this whole area, this whole area, this whole area. Hold on. And then maybe like half of this area of this side here, like all covered with materials and artifacts on my Nintendo Switch. It's great. So there's a lot of stuff. Not the new leaf. It's all more of the old leaf, yeah. Yeah, I can't blame you for that. Excuse me. Sorry, like I said, I had supper like an hour and 30 minutes ago, and it's now sinking into my digestive system. Also, hello. New farmer we all been expecting, and those arrivals have sparked many conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's another to meet you too. I already met Penny. I already met her. Like I said, there's 28 people. Like, here, I'll go. I guess you get. Yeah, I only have like 16 out of 28, so it'll take a while. I can't get to everyone. Hey, Kim. Kim is back. Alright, let me just start something off here. Get rid of all of the junk here. Music? You're gonna play first music? Oh, also, just an FYI, this is not a shed. Later, when I get a lot of HP and points later on, this will become a greenhouse, which would be perfect because then I don't have to farm any great outdoors. Although I do like it anyways because then it reminds me of my actual real life home. So, also, you guys may notice there's a river here. This is because I decided to do the mode with the river because I love being a fisherwoman, fisherman, and just fishing in general. So let me quickly before the sun decides to set down. I know I didn't do this all day because I was meeting with people. Give me one moment. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for. Well, I guess I could do the clay too. And someone just decided to go live. Great. As I was streaming. Alright, yes. You need to change the title of that. We're doing some Jackbox games. Hold on a moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turn down. Okay. Hey, it's their fault, not mine. Okay. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. Should be coming down. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you. Oh, my fishing pole. To the beach. So I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, yes. Please pick that up. And there's Willie. Smoking his pipe. Hello, you there, miss. Sorry, I was looking on my phone again. I shouldn't do that. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Still trying to unwind from what's out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. Sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of old fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop for once in a while. We got a fishing rod! There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of old fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now. So come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything from you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old papa used to say. Alright, so here's how we fish. Cast like that. Whoa. And catch the fish in the bar. Pretty simple. This and mining are the two most powerful job positions you can get in Stardew Valley also. Old book! I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm also gonna grab this. Excuse me. maybe? Missing here. Ah, there we go. So tips on farming: use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or harassment crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they are required very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling cleared, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as season ends, unless they are grown in multiple seasons. For example, corn. Some crops, such as kale, wheat, need to be harvested with a sickle. So obviously these books can give you like tips on mining, foresting, forage in general, which is like the art of cutting down logs, like a lumberjack, and collecting nuts and flowers, such as the dandelion we have, not dandelion, this thing right here, the daffodil in our inventory. Anyways, I'm trying to think what else did I miss out on. I don't think anyone's on my stream, to be honest. Oh, no, two of you are. Just casually watching me play. Fish. Yeah, I can't sell the fish around. And even if you do, it won't work. Alright. Stone. Hey, come on. Stone. Gosh, why? Alright. Wood. I need a... Yeah, you'll occasionally here and there hear me hum to the soundtrack of this game because it's really good. I love it. Alright, time. Do I have enough to make... So this is where you meet people. So obviously these question marks are people I have not met yet. So I will get to them eventually. But, oops. Okay, so this is the map. Obviously the areas I've been to or not been to. Give me a moment. Crafting. This is what I needed. So crafting. This looks obviously familiar from if you play Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and other stuff that involves Minecraft in general. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to create... actually, I'm going to do this right now. Is I'm going to try and get enough supplies to basically fill my little gardening area there, and to hopefully like have enough for a chest so I can put the not only plants but the seeds and anything else that goes into that. And obviously it wastes up my energy, but what do you want me to do? I think that should be enough. Enough energy to... The beginning's hard, but once you get like into like year 1 or even half of year 2, you become utterly powerful person. And then you're like, wow, I didn't realize I didn't need to use that much energy. Holy cow. And you can make signs, obviously. So I'm gonna do the smart move. Do 1 wood stock at a time. And place it where it needs to be placed. What is happening? Okay, there's 1. And I'm gonna get my gate out of the way so that way I can place that down. A very small little gate. Are you serious? I can't place that there. What is this madness? Come on. Really, game? Really? You gonna do this to me? I don't understand. What is this game? Like, some spots are saying, yeah, you can place it there. Yeah, you can place it there. No, you can't place it there. It's not what I wanted, but okay. I need to cut down a couple trees. See, look at that! This game, I swear to God. Okay. Okay, 28. Oh my goodness gracious, come on. Don't tell me. Look at that! Like, doy! Get trapped in. I just need one more. Two more, okay. Look at that! I can't. This game. Sometimes I don't like using the mouse too much because the circumstances of the game is just like, no, you can't have that there. You can't have this here. It's just like, of course I can. Jerks. Alright. Time to plant. Oh, I don't have fertilizer. Oh, that's fine. We'll wait for a little longer. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. I am still. Can I eat? No, I can't eat that. Shoot. It's fine. I know I'm getting exhausted. Because I need to plant seeds. What? Yeah, look at that. Like, it won't. Good lord, game. Whatever. Please don't pass out on me. Yeah, she's getting overheated. Okay, okay. Just make it home. Just don't pass out in front of the sun. And the birds take it, whatever. Just need to get to bed. Yes. Lo and behold, we got money. Whoa, that's bright. That is way bright than I thought it would be. Alright. Hallelujah, it's raining now. Sorry, copyright. I just couldn't help myself. Swing this way. Jesus. I don't understand this game sometimes. This is like, no, you can't play. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, you can't play there. I'm sorry. Make up your mind. Okay, back to cutting. I need a chest. I need a chest. Stop it. Okay. That is definitely enough. Crafting. And I need a chest. Okay. Chest. I am going to set you. Why can't I set you in any of this spot at all? This is so stupid. There. Open up. Wood goes in there. All this stuff goes in there. There we go. Organize it. Do the color purple so I know that's my personal stuff. Alright, and now I don't think I could go fishing. Oh no, I can. Oh, fishy, hey. Yeah, I'm losing body image. Alright, I gotta stop doing that to myself. Oh god. Oh, I guess I could drink. Yeah, I'm good. Enough to walk back into my house and go to bed early. Because I don't have money. Watering time. Let's head into town and see what's new. Out here, got a playground in the background right there. Look at this place, it's so pretty. Make this work. Don't mind me. It's me collecting fiber, don't mind me. And I forgot my old one I had. I unlocked what was called the horse, and you could travel on the horse around town. And I completely forgot now that not having the horse is just like a pain in the butt right now. So yeah, he's giving me pity stuff because I don't have everything. So you could change like your flooring of your house, and I already purchased the catalog too to the thing because, well, I figured I had the money in my Nintendo Switch, and I figured I might as well just take the catalog for the to decorate my house with. Oh my god, why? What? I was facing that direction. Oh my god. How is all that stuff floating in the air? That is so weird. So we got coal now. This is all the other mumbo jumbo. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Okay, I just didn't see it. I believe this is Grandpa's. Yep. Wait for my return down on the dawn on your third year. From Grandpa. So relaxing after the past 2 weeks. I love it. Oh, I almost forgot. My stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell everything. I don't really care about money. JK. So I'm just gonna scratch them. I don't know what's with me today with today's stream. Scratching my ear and all sorts of stuff. Alright. This is a little cave here. And that'll come important, not right now, but eventually someday. It will definitely come important. Fire torches. I guess I could do a campfire. How much do I need? 10 stone, 10 fire. Okay, so 10 of everything. Okay, force me. Oh, nope. I didn't want everything. Ah, yes, right next to my house. That's where I want my campfire. JK. And if I just do that, then hey, we got a lighted campfire. I think they all bamboozed, or at least one of them did, to the Sonic Song 182 stream. So obviously level forage I got because I did a lot of work outside. I can now use wild seeds, crave wild seeds, and field snacks. So this is my favorite song right here. The whole soundtrack. To our valued JoJo Mart customers, our team members have been removed. The landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal pursuant to Int L61091 JoJo Amendment. Responsibility stewardship of the local environment is our top protocol. We apologize for any inconvenience that this innocent may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and portage. Morris, the JoJo customer satisfaction representative. So, for those of you who are curious what he's talking about, I'm going to walk to what he's talking about. So this is what he's talking about. This mountain slide in the back there. Supposedly is a big problem, and the corporation is saying, hey, do you mind fixing this to a valued customer, aka myself? And to that, I used to work for them, obviously, and it was something that I personally do not like. I did not like about that. So I figured I should give him a 1-2 piece of my mind and be like, get off of me. Also, he should be around here somewhere. Oh, I almost forgot. Wild horse. And there's a leech up there. Perfect. Here he is. Stranger, hello. Yeah, that's Lucas right there. Don't mind him. He'll be fine. It's just a homeless hobo living in. That's his home right there. That's his tent. He's fine. So this is the mining area. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, it's probably good ore down there, but dark place. Unstuded for so long, I'm afraid. Or is it the only thing you'll find? Here, take this. You might need it. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait, wrong series. My bad. Wrong series. No, we do actually get a sword. Name's Merlin, by the way. I run this adventurer's guide right outside. Keep an eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. So he's a member that involves a lot of fighting off monsters, and we're actually just going to do this right now. I walk down to the first 5 levels, obviously. Ooh, and obviously there's my health. So we dig until we find another ladder And obviously we're getting stone along the way. So I'm gonna probably eat these vegetables, to be honest. Yeah, inventory is full. Because oh, actually, let me do that right now. Can I eat? Can I eat? Can I eat? Thank you. Jesus. Here, and I got a copper ore, which will help me with my tools right here, like my pickaxe. Really, Game Boy? Jesus. To get stronger so I don't lose all my energy and to basically mine down quicker. Look at this gameplay. Jesus. And there it is. This is number 2. And there it is. There's a monster. Even though he's just a bug. He still hurt me though. And then like that, hey, he popped up a thing. So give me one moment. Oh my god, why game? Game does not want me to pickaxe sideways apparently. So that is a slime right there. And as this is no like slime maker. These guys will actually hurt you. So that was a female and this is a male. And as you can see, he took me damage. Maybe even sluggishly slow. There we go. Oh, but I want... Oh, okay. Well, actually, I need to eat. Oh, I didn't want the slime. There we go. That's a geode right there. Fortunately, I have nothing to eat, because obviously, well, I'm packed up. Get another hand to this with me. I remember when Gunther also said to look for minerals? Guess what? The Anthemis is one of those minerals. Look at that! And that's an enemy. I actually got scared in real life from that. There you go. So that's a cherry bomb, and I don't have enough room for it. Say this right now, I'm super close to the 5th level. If I get to the 5th level, the lower half elevator will be done for me. Every 5 levels you get an elevator. So it really helps a lot. So that way I don't have to start from the very beginning and it becomes repetitive. One of these is going to be the whole... Can't have that because I have full inventory. How did I hit that? Oh my god. Hey, I made it. So head back to level 0 and then I'm going to go tell him that, hey, dude, I did the thing. Path and adventures only. Or reach level 40. Now it says reach level 40 in the mines, but still, kind of get the picture. eventually get to that. I don't think we're gonna make it to Gunther. He just closed up shop right now. Oh, here we go. Yep, Sebastian. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. So then now I can talk to Alex too. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think you're going to get. Well, I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. Great. Oh, and I should probably talk to Pam. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to talk to Pam. Hey, kid, name's Pam. There, that's all I wanted to do. Fine looking. I didn't want to talk to you. Come on, walk. Walk away. Thank you. I just want to talk to. There we go. Single piece in the entire collection. Spooked him a little. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Yeah, I got this, man. Remarkable. It's very old. I love it to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. Dude, I already have another one. Got a favor to ask you. Would you be considered donating it new artifacts or materials to find? Could make a great groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across something interesting items to send your way, aka good decor for my house. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. And as he says such, I bring you the first object. Told you. So now, it's a purple Vibrant of Aquaz. And you can go over here, and it's right there on display. And we get money out of it. Neato. Excuse me. Oh, in real life, my actual knee is hurting, which is amazing. Like I said, I worked out today, so that's also why. Alright, I am going to actually save that gem, and I'm going to save the slime. That stuff is almost done growing. Alright, let me check what we're doing here. Yeah. Alright, I was just texting someone. Actually, you know what? How long have we been? Almost 2 hours, give or take. Give me one sec here. What is happening? Good Lord. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. And, while we're doing this break, I'm gonna see what's going on with other things. I'll let you all know if we're gonna continue or not, but if not, I'll stream tomorrow on some more Stardew Valley, so I'll see you guys in a few moments. I'm back, and after a big thunderstorm that rolled around, I think the safe to say is, whee, crazy. All right, let's get back to more. Start. Oh, hello, Clinton. Excuse me. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ore, you'll find you'll need a furnace. Just happens to have an extra set of blueprints lying around here. If you want, here, I want you to have them. Sorry. Learn how to craft a furnace. Furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you smelt a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm in at home. Take it easy. Of course. Alright. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff in my backpack. It's full. Does it sound like you? Well, Percy's got you covered. Stop by Percy's general store today and check out the affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Oh, I got a lot of mail. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventure spirit. That's much I could tell. If you slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in the adventurer's guide. Be careful, Marilyn. Okay. Yes, I gotta craft a furnace, and then I have to okay. First, I got my vegetables to deal with. What is this? Jesus. Okay. I don't think I have enough for the furnace, though. Let me see. 20 copper and 25 stone. Yeah, I have none of that. I have neither one of those in my inventory. Okay. Time to go mining again? It's my thinking of that. Or I can just pickaxe some of this rock here. Hey, it's Geode. Found a Geode. The local barber smith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be inside? So that's what was in the lurkings of these rocks, is sometimes geodes could be in them. And geodes are basically crystals within crystals. Basically, it's a hard... Imagine like an egg. You know, inside a normal egg, there's like, you know, the yolk and everything. Well, that's what a geode is. A geode has the crystal inside of it. So, just cutting away the fiber. I'm working on the mining. Now, those of you may be curious, and I'm going to demonstrate this right now before I get on the fiber here. Maybe you think, kid, can you chop this big old log in the middle here? You know, these big old logs here? Well, that is not a log. Your axe is strong enough to break the stump. So that's what Clint was talking about. Is I need to basically get enough metal, aka silver, some silver. Why did I? Yes, water the stone. Yes, of course. Enough silver to break that bigger log. I can break these mini logs. Obviously, the inventory's full of stuff. But Jesus. I can't actually break those types of blocks in general. Uh, 1 second. Might have some special company. Just give it a moment. Oh, right. Glad someone caught that. Grass again. What do I want? I don't want any of those. I just want to get the chopping wood. And here comes the rain again. Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. I'm just chatting with someone. Just one of those things where someone's being helpful. Also, my iPad's about to die. So then means I can't see the YouTube chat. Which, at this point, I know why they're not very active as they are right now. 1 second. That's one way to do it. No, don't drop the drink. Don't drop the drink. The last thing I want is a mess on my laptop. There we go. Okay. There we go. Sorry about the rain. I knew it was coming. Okay, let's get back to the stuff, shall we? Alright. Sometimes that happens. Also, when you pause like that, for whatever reason, the game doesn't actually it actually stops time itself too. So it's not like, you know, you're losing anything. Also, Jesus, my headphones. I love this music, but especially this part, this one right here. But man, is it too loud. Also, the rain does not help in the background. Alright, so everyone, we are gonna be introduced by someone who my YouTube people, later when they watch this, they're gonna recognize him. This individual. Why did I bring this up? No, I don't want you. Hello? Hey man, let me turn you up just a smidge. There you go.
Yeah, sorry, I'm on my phone.
It's fine. I think they could hear you. If not here, let me turn down the music. The music is too good in Stardew Valley. There we go. Now you could guys can probably hear this individual.
Yeah, hi.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Donkey Dude. I'm a voice actor for stuff. And, I do content here and there.
There we go. Donkey decided to be part of me because, well, it's only me and everyone else is on to another stream, and I can respect that, but what do you want me
Which streams are we talking?
Here, I'm gonna type it for you.
Sure thing.
Don't say it out loud, but...
I won't, don't worry. Right, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Because I thought today, you know, like, I waited for around that time, you know, like, oh, I guess they had to cancel it, you know, something showed up, or they were working on something. But no, like an hour ago, hey guys, we're sorry, we got delayed, we were busy working and we lost track of time. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess they are doing it. Like, God.
I get you. Yeah. But like, what do you call it? Oh, what was I gonna say?
Lost train of thought. Great.
Yeah, well, to be fair, yeah, as I said before, my mind's kind of all over the place. But
You might have to, and I will probably on my Twitch, and then eventually I'll download the darn video. But in the first like 30 seconds of, not 30 seconds, yeah, 30 seconds. Wow, yeah. Hello, no. The first 30 minutes I kind of talk one-on-one, a little bit deep kind of stuff that basically could make or break my either decision on being still on YouTube or decision being on Twitch or both, or just me streaming in general. So, yeah, it's stuff like that.
I see.
So,
is it like, no wait, sorry, what do you call it? Yeah, YouTube has been kind of like weird for me because I just got remonetized again.
oh,
Recently.
dude.
No, like it's been going off and on. Like
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, really?
like I recently got remonetized. So,
Oh, okay. I thought you said like you were, and I'm like, no.
no, like I'm currently at this moment monetized.
Okay,
like,
good. Okay.
For a while, it was off and on because YouTube's kind of weird with falsely making like reasons why you can't be monetized anymore. It's weird. I don't know.
It's not what it used to be like in 2007 and 2008 and 2006 anymore. I'm being honest with you. It's.
I started in technically I started around that time, but it was a different channel that
Right.
I'm never gonna acknowledge again. Yeah,
Understandable.
Like yeah, my current channel, the one that I actually have success with in a way, was in 2010, and I've just been kind of doing content since then, I guess. I mean, some of it's really old still, and I had to like unlist it or delete it because I'm not really proud of it. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot of my recent stuff, I've been working more on like stuff that's kind of either solo or like team related stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's confusing. Like content is kind of interesting. I think the last video I posted was almost a month ago.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna read some dialogue because I'm playing Stardew Valley. So,
Okay.
pardon me if I start talking Rambo. I'm just literally reading a letter that Robin gave me. Robin here. I know you.
Totally.
There's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have some surplus, you might be considered having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as a convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop within 70 stones and 1,000 grand when you're ready for it, Robin. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Also, if you hear like pitter patter or rain in the background, yeah, I'm in a rainstorm.
Oh, a rainstorm, yikes.
Yeah, which I appreciate, but at the same time, in past and recent rainstorms, they became like flood warnings, like flood problems.
Yeah,
So,
that could be tough.
yeah. And I don't know if you can hear it, Donkey, but
I
it's
don't.
it's really pouring. Like it is really like going crazy right now.
Yeah, I don't hear it at all,
Okay,
honestly.
good, because usually some people can, and on at the aftermath on my stream, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I can't control Mother Nature. What do you want me to do?
I see.
So I'm just gonna play some Stardew Valley because I can, and uh, originally I was gonna play different games, but after that Game Buster with someone else streaming, and then many other people are also gone because it's a Friday, obviously, because they just want to have fun. It's just kind
Yeah,
of been like,
I get you.
it's just been kind of like, wow, okay, I guess no one really wants to care for this Friday. It's some support, some do, some did say hello to me, which I appreciate those people. But in other terms, when people say like, hey, um, I think I might head to your stream tonight, or little nods like that, and then they don't show up until like 2 months, or heck, even like, um, yeah, I need a scarecrow and build a coop. Um, and they don't show up till like maybe 8 months later. Then you just kind of question yourself, like, what are they actually doing? Do they actually care, or are they just there just to do something else, kind of thing?
I get you.
Yeah.
Um, I'm kind of, I'm kind of in a similar situation, I guess, with I've been doing streams. I mean, yeah, I've been doing streams more often lately because they're a little easier to like do, I guess. But
Well,
at
and
the
you
same
don't,
time,
and this is what people, and you can all debate this in my comments when this stream gets uploaded, or even my own Discord if you want to, and just say it to my face. It's just who you are. But uh, what people don't understand is the amount of time. Like, granted, yes, my own stuff, like for example, my Castle Crasher series on my YouTube channel has been going on, and I already uploaded the first episode, which wasn't too bad. And then the second one's gonna come out this Sunday because I did like a premiere thing that YouTube does now. Because first of all, there is no way I have enough time, and neither does the other three, both Dust in the Wind, Traveler, and Plaz. We can't get all. We're not like other group like Let's Play people where we can all get together in person and actually do the actual Let's Play, because first of all, one of us lives in Canada, and I'm not talking about myself. I'm literally talking about one of the other guys. One of them lives in Canada, and the other two live in different states away from me. But thankfully, we live in like in the same time zone, but it's like an hour difference, so it's not too bad. But the thing is that I'm in a college student. One of them is works at night shifts during Fridays through no, not Fridays, Mondays through Wednesdays. The another one works during the morning time around 5 a.m. his time zone, and then the one in Canada, he just works pretty much typical 5 days a week kind of style. So
I see.
yeah, and I don't have a job because my job is being a college student. So
Yeah.
I mean, could I get a job? Yes, but then that also means I have to cut down a stream. So, yeah.
I see.
And I could do that. I could do like a weekly stream, one weekly stream, but then someone's gonna complain about it. So, and that's not. By the way, I'll just let you know, Docky. That's not the first time that's happened before. Someone has literally been like, "Why do you do So, walk down of Life of Kennedy here. My first time when I was live streaming, I told myself I was only going to do a monthly stream, and the goal was to do the monthly streams on my lucky number, which was every 13th of the month. Well, the problem with that is people were not really liking that because they wanted more content from me, and they said, "Why can't you just do weekly streams?" And I told them, I said, "Well, this is my second year in college. I don't know what's flexible. I don't know what's relevant to me. I don't know what's like there for me for, you know, to actually stream. You know, that's why I do monthly stuff. And then occasionally here and there, what I used to do is I'll do like a 30-minute stream, but then that made even people more mad because then they were like, well, geez, how are you, able to do this? Like, do you really care about your people and content like that? And then it got to the point where, because I first started streaming on Twitch, so that's how that started. And then people that didn't know about Twitch or can't even use Twitch because they're not well enough to use Twitch, which I understand that. There's teens out there, obviously, and younger kids. When I first started to do Twitch, many people, including young audience members, because I played a lot of Jackbox stuff, obviously. That's how the channel kind of grew, literally. Basically, a lot of people liked the PG-13 or the rated R kind of content with Jackbox. But the problem was I had a kid audience members. I had Whoa, there's your phone.
Sorry, that's my phone. My bad.
It's fine. And the problem was that what is going on, log? Like I could do it, but the thing was I had kids, and kids shouldn't know about this kind of stuff at a very young age. And I'm not talking like 3-year-olds watching me. No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking like 10, as young as maybe like 6-year-olds watching me. Just to give you guys a reference. Sorry if you hear people in the back. Those are my roommates and suite mates.
It's okay.
It's cool. You can say hi to the internet. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let me put my stuff away. So anyways, there was these 6-year-olds that were watching me on my YouTube channel, not just because they wanted to, it was just the only thing that, like, they saw from me. So I was, like, in a situation where, okay, what's more important? My both channels or just me in general, And I ended up finally putting the nail in the coffin and saying, we actually have rules. You can't follow these rules, then guess what? I'm gonna report to you, and I'm gonna tell you right now to get out of here. Is basically what I said. So when it happened, this happened around when, I believe it was. I'm trying to think. Oh, nice. Trying to think right now. I believe it was like February. It was either February or the end of January. It was one of those two.
Mm-hmm.
That it finally settled down, and I lost a huge gap of people. And some of you might think, oh, you might have lost like one, maybe like 5 people. No, I lost like possibility of 22 people. Just of following my YouTube channel alone. So right now my subscribers are 64 subscribers. Imagine adding an extra 22 to that. Yeah. And that's just YouTube alone. Twitch-wise, I just flat out said it on Twitch. I just told them, I said, you don't like my content? Guess what? I'm going to put it in my rules in the chat. And it will say PG, no cursing, all this kind of stuff. And if there is stuff, I will ban you or kick you for a good solid like hour or 20 minutes or whatever it is I set it to. And if you continue that, then I'm actually officially going to ban you out of here. Simple as that, you know. So when I did that, immediately, and I'm surprised this happened very reluctantly because I'm glad they got the message when it actually happened. What ended up happening was, I would say maybe 3 people they were the only 3 people that I had that actually decide to dip their toe in the waters and try to test me and see if I was on my word, and I was. And sure enough, I banned one of the 3 people. So, and even to this day, this individual is still trying to apologize to me, but until this individual shows that they are worth more than themselves, or even, I'll just even say this, even their own content, I'm not gonna corrupt anyone. I'm not gonna let them back into my own chat.
I see.
So, and speaking of which, it kind of ties back into what I said earlier, into the 30 minutes of this stream, Donkey.
Yeah.
It ties back that after it's been almost 2 years since I've streamed both on Twitch and YouTube in general. And what has surprised me the most is no one has really forcefully told me, or really forced me and told me hey, you should stop, or hey, I think your content sucks, or go to hell, or whatever, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And which I ignore now. I still ignore it even to this day. But these past 2 weeks involved not so much on the viewer or whoever's watching my streams, but it's rather the response, the aftermath. The kind of the behind the scenes is what really throws me off, and I think throws a lot of creators off, if you can agree or disagree to that.
I see.
Because you might think, oh, she's just playing Stardew Valley, and she's with Donkey Dude, someone who's very famous and creative and wants to be up there with, the big people, right? But behind the scenes, rarely I get to chat with one individual, and it's been the same individual. And then there's been camaraderie that same individual might be, how do I exit out of here? There we go. Might be the same, have an affair with me, is what I'm trying to say. And I keep telling these people, not just one, it's I would say a good solid 10 people, differently. I keep telling these people, if you think this individual and I actually had an affair, you would have known way, way early. You would have known the 4th month of my 4th stream. You would have knew right then and there that this individual and I were meant to be actual something, So most of them have been understanding that kind of concept, and then other people, and then like only two of them are still still on the flames of the fire, saying, no, you do love this individual, you do have a crush on this person, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So I just like ignore it and flat out told them straight up. I said, like, what are you acting like, a bunch of 3-year-olds on a girl? And I'm like, what are you saying? And they're like, what kind of insult is that? And I'm like, trust me, at 3 years old, I had my first crush, and ever since then, I never had another crush on anyone else after that. And even to this day, I don't. So, but unless if it's like a celebrity crush, that's different. But I'm talking like actual, like, I feel love for someone.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, I'm talking to future viewers.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And they just kind of like were like, wait, really? At 3 years old, you only had a secret crush? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what happened to the rest of those years? Your teen years, your middle kid years. And I said, I had to grow up fast. And they're like, why? And I said, very mature parents and strict parents. And then after that, we just ended the conversation right then and there. So, excuse me. Sorry, the allergies, especially with the rain that's happening right now, it's making my eyes water, it's making my nose, like, plug up, and I'm just like, I need to breathe again.
I get you.
Also, what happened during my talk, too, and I didn't mention this, but I'm going to mention this now, I felt too hot, like, heat of hot, and then, I had a sudden bloody nose.
Oh.
It wasn't too bad. I got it under control. Those things just happen. So, I had to obviously change my wear. Obviously, I couldn't wear the same shirt because it had blood like all over it, and I had to. During the break, I actually went to go wash my my hands because it was bloody and disgusting. It looked like I murdered someone. It's literally like kindergarten all over again in real life.
I get you.
Have you played kindergarten, Donkey Dip?
What? Is it a game?
Yes, it's a Steam game you can purchase. It's pretty fun.
I've never played it.
Oh man, I'm gonna show you some picture images. It's gonna after the stream. It's gonna be great. Oops, I didn't realize that was the big one. Just the gist of it. So you're this little kindergartner, right? And you go to obviously kindergarten, as the name entitles. But it's not your average ordinary like It's not like the Sonic kindergarten or the Mario like 1, 2, 3 style of kindergarten. No. In this kindergarten, you're trying to solve a mystery of something behind the actual school itself from the principal. And what ends up happening is sometimes what you have to do is murder your own classmates, or murder the janitor, or murder the teacher, or actually kill the principal.
Oh wow.
It's
That
funny.
Sounds like,
Go ahead.
that sounds like another game.
But you do this in kindergarten, in the game called Kindergarten. And so
It sounds like a kindergarten like based version of Danganronpa. Like,
it does at first, but I need to show you images. And my pride and love of all the characters, like, they're pretty nice. One of the characters is our teacher, Miss Applegate, which she has a big chest, no pun intended. She literally, I can't say it on stream because obviously PG, but but yeah, she kind of has a big chest, and she talks like this. This is my version of Miss Applegate. Oh, class, what are we doing today? Oh my goodness, where are my pills?
oh wow.
Yes, that's one of those things. And then there's this is Monty. Monty's kind of the nerd of the group, like just mine, yeah, very clever. And then this is Bugs. This is Bugs' style because he's the bully, so kind of very bully-ented. And then we have this is Sydney. Sydney's like the snappy kind of girl. She's kind of like the girl that you hated every middle school. I don't know what to like. I don't know how to put it in perspective words. She's kind of like that. Like she wants a boyfriend and that kind of thing. And then we have trying to think. Oh, we have Jerome, who's the father, who's the kids' principal's son, and Jerome loves yo-yos for some odd reason. So,
Interesting.
and he's spoiled to the core. Which, by the way, for those of you who are curious, my mom was also the rooster. My mom was also the principal for a little while, for only 2 years, and it wasn't just like a one-time kind of a thing, or like anything like she'd give me something special or whatever. But occasionally here and there, do I have enough to make a furnace? I don't think I do. No, I have to go mining again. Okay. After this, I'll do it. Okay. My mom would treat me like every other student, you know? Like, I don't get any special, like, cards. I don't get a hall pass. I didn't get, like, you know, free Happy Meal lunch, which is what it's called. Like, so I was, like, she was a principal at an old not high school, K through 12 small school that we used to go to, and it's around our house area, which still is there. And literally you're stuck, and I was literally stuck with a class of like myself and 3 other people. That kind of a environment, not like you only get 20 people, or you know, you switch classes on it. No, you're stuck with those same 3 people in all the classes every single day. You know, that kind of thing. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the time to change to 9 a.m. Anyways, so what ended up happening was my 4th grade year was pretty average. I mean, we had a fun time. I loved my teacher to bits, and I really cared about, you know, the school environment. It's what environment my parents grew up in. You know, it felt like something I could get used to, you know, like something I could adapt with. But then come 5th grade year, and things went from like I could handle it to then like the start of my actual own depression getting worse and involved with it. Because in my 4th grade year, my the 4th graders were stuck with the 3rd graders, but then we had to switch roles. So then instead, as a 5th grader, the 5th graders had to be with the 6th graders, because it was just like I said, myself and 2 other boys and another girl, and that was it. That was literally the class of 2016 for that. So we knew each other obviously pretty well and pretty close, that kind of stuff. And what ended up happening was that year alone, hide that. I had to somehow, it wasn't just me, it was literally even my mom, which was surprising. We just felt toxic that year. I mean, like, not only was the students were being mean to me, but even the teachers were being mean to me, because they felt my mom was messing with my grades to get all A's because they thought she was messing with the grading system because she was the principal, obviously. But she wasn't. It was just proof, like then like pen and pencil or pen and paper, or on computer. Like she's a smart cookie. She knows math. She knows reading. She knows writing. She's using her resources, and the teachers were not giving any kind of endorment of that. They were just kind of like, no, you're doing something. Also, this is Emily. Part-time at Gus's saloon pays great bills. Nice. Maybe I want to talk with you. This is Jody. Exercise is important for staying healthy. I always make sure set aside time for it. Sorry, I need to talk to people, the locals. It's one of my tasks. Anyways, so that year, my mother and I, we sat down kind of like one-to-one, face-to-face in person. And I just flat out told her, I said, I can't handle this school anymore or this environment anymore. It's time that not only do I do something, but I think it's time.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to it at this point. I mean, literally, you just heard my sweet mates just like walked in. I told her, I said, I think it's time we just leave this school. And just to give you guys a reference, I moved to 4 different schools and moved to 3 different houses. So having friends, like I mentioned before in the beginning, was not my forte. Like, to be put it bluntly. Even nowadays, even on social media, rarely I chat with someone on social media unless it's like really, really important, like to the point where like it's an emergency, like I'm about to like have like I'm injured or like physically injured or like something like tragic is about to happen to my own family. Then I'll say something. But rarely I chat to like anyone like a Facebook or even like even Snapchat. Rarely I chat with anyone there. Or even Twitter. Because of the kind of risky behavior I've had in the past, and mostly because I'm just sick and tired of just not just like being rude here or anything. I'm just being honest. I'm just kind of done with people,
Yeah.
doing things. So, and not to say that everyone's rude or anything like that. I mean, for crying out loud, I met with some very brutally injured people on Facebook of just a silly comment of me dressing up like something for Halloween, and now I'm like 15 years old, and someone's saying online, you can't dress up for Halloween. It's supposed to be for 12 and under. And I just was like, what? Like, silly? I love Halloween. I love dressing up. I love costumes. Let me be me. I don't care what you think. I don't care. And I even said this to myself. I don't care if I'm, my parents' age. I'm like my dad's age. He's 57, almost 60 years old. And yet, yeah, he doesn't dress up for Halloween, but you bet I'm going to dress up for Halloween when I'm 66 years old. Or even 57.
Yeah.
So. Have you played Stardew Valley, Donkey?
I have not, but I've heard a lot about it.
It's really fun. I mean, if you want, I think I should probably send you the link to my stream. Hold on a sec.
But before, yeah.
Do you want I highly doubt you have Twitch, right?
I have it, but I don't really.
Yeah, you use it.
But,
yeah.
But like I was gonna say, I actually forgot that I have to attend
Oh, something.
one of those. But yeah, I have to attend a table reading for something that I can't really disclose because
It's
it's
secret.
something I'm working on.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine. If you need to bamboos, go ahead, but I'll still send you the stream link. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you for chilling out for a little while.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Of course. See us.
All right. See.
And it's just only me again. That's just fine. Oh gosh. Alright, let me get back into here so people can still join me in. Okay, and then hold on a sec. This is important. The most important of all. Okay. And then share. Copy. Oh, not me. Not me at all. There we go. There, I'll send it to him. And there was Zach. Yeah. Zach was, or Donkey Dude was there for a little while. How's the other stream, Ariana? At least you're back. It's nice to have company again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I should probably eat leeches. I would play some awesome music in the background, but YouTube. Just gonna leave you in the background, buddy. Oh, I can't even move. Alright, well, I know what I'm doing. Oh, he got out. He got out of the hole. Hey, don't, no. Stop it. Stop it. Well, that's one of my goals anyways. I have to do some slimes. What? Okay. Hitbox. Let's see. You see? Okay. Oh god. No, 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 no. I don't have anything to heal me with. Is another one dead? Another one is dead. Oh, another one is dead. Actually, I think I could throw away something. Yeah, I'm gonna throw away some clay and some cobblestone. There we go. I do need the... Oh gosh, none of those guys. God. Okay. Those are the worst monsters to deal with. Hey, Slimy. Oh, come on. There, gotcha. There's another slime up there. Another slime is there. Whoa. Alright, how many slimes is that? Can't build the chicken coop. Okay, 4 more to go. Oh, hey. How convenient is this? Okay, I'm gonna sneak my way in there. Eh. Oh, nice. I could actually, I'm gonna go through this one if I can. Shoot, I might. Shoot. Okay, I know what I'm throwing away. Grab that. Mine this. Oh gosh, not that guy. Give me one moment. He does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Oh gosh! Oh god. Wait for me. There. Now he's exposed. So now, because he's exposed, he's so scared of me. I can kill him. Alright, I have to escape. I'm messing around too much. Ah! How could I? Come on. Leave the mine. It's getting late for my bedtime. I need to go to bed. And yes, you can fall asleep in the middle of this kind of stuff, so it's crucial. Oh, was it fun over there? Oh, that's good. I heard a special guest was there, so. Okay. Excuse me, my goodness. Can grow scarecrow. So I'm gonna need that for farming. Oh, this is a highlight. Give me one solid second. I'll be right back. I got a mess to clean up. So, for those who were curious about my huge gasp and me almost screaming on the top of the lungs saying no, I spilled a coffee drink all over my laptop. Just to let you guys sink that in. Just, you know, just to let you understand what's happened. And I don't... Can I move? I can't move. Can't hit escape key. Oh no. Broke Stardew Valley, I knew it. Thank goodness I saved. Jesus. Wow. Alright, hold on a sec. We're gonna get the game back on. It's like, that's how I end the stream, everybody. Good night. No.